All right, so now what we're gonna do is, it's called the Canadian Occupational Performance Measure. So this is just an individual measure that's kind of like designed by OTs to kind of help detect your occupational performance and like the problems that you have with your performances over time. So what we'll do is kind of get to know you about that right now with the COPM, and then we'll do kind of a reassessment later on to see if the problems that you have in those occupations are improving or what we can do to kind of change those, okay?
Got it.
So first things first, how old are you?
23.
Okay, perfect. And then, all right, so the first question is kind of like self-care types of activities of daily living. So that's more of like personal care in regards to like dressing, bathing, feeding, hygiene. Do you have any specific difficulties with dressing at all? Do you have any type of pain within regards to your injury?
Dressing, not so much. The only thing I could say that I do sometimes struggle with is brushing my teeth. Gripping the toothbrush for that long, I sometimes get sore. And before surgery, I would lose all feeling. But
Okay.
that's probably brushing my teeth is really the only thing I still have some issues with.
Okay.
But it's not bad. It's definitely gotten better.
What about bathing? Are you able to kind of shower yourself fine?
Yeah.
Okay. Or like feeding yourself?
Yeah, all that stuff is fine.
Okay.
Again, before surgery, it was a little bit harder, but
Okay, so really the only issue that you think that you have is like brushing your teeth can kind of be difficult sometimes. What about like grooming? I don't know if you or like hygiene. I don't know if you brush your hair or curl it or you put any makeup on or do any type of skincare. Do you notice any difficulties with that?
not really.
Okay.
I mean, I can brush my hair pretty fast. I could imagine if I had to like brush it for longer, I might get a little sore and tired, but
Okay. Do you have any difficulties with any type of functional mobility? So doing things, transferring, so like getting out of your bed or toileting or anything like that. Or do you have any difficulties with kind of going in and outside at all?
it's gotten better. Sometimes if I have to open like a heavy door, pulling heavy doors open is a little bit difficult sometimes.
Okay.
Other than that,
All right. And do you notice yourself more inside or outside during the day?
if it's nice, I try to be outside more. But with work, I'd probably say I'm inside more.
All right. And then in regards to community management, any type of transportation, how do you get to work every single day?
I have a car.
Okay, so you have your own car. Is driving difficult for you at all?
No.
No? Okay. How far do you drive normally?
It's about a 30-minute drive to work. That's the most common drive I make.
Okay. And then are you in charge of your own shopping and finances?
Yep.
Okay. Do you need any assistance with that?
No. Sometimes my roommate comes with me just so we can do it together to stock our houses up. But
Okay. All right. So in regards to your job, did you have any difficulties or do you have any difficulties with like finding or keeping your job at all?
finding a job was a little bit difficult when I first started getting one just because it was during COVID, but
Okay.
other than that, no.
Okay. How long have you been working at your job? Your current job?
I just started a new job in December, so 3 months.
Do you do any type of volunteering or anything outside of work or your daily life?
No.
No? Okay. All right. What about cleaning, laundry, cooking? Do you do all those things by yourself? Do you need any help with those types of things?
Nope, I do them all by myself.
Okay.
Again, sometimes my roommate helps me, but not because I need her to, just because she's being a good roommate and helping out.
Okay. Let's see. Are you in school at all, or no? Do you have any like homework or any types of assignments that you have for your job outside of work?
I have to take a certification test in class, but that's not for another couple months. I sometimes do light reading just to study up for that, but
Okay.
not really right now.
Okay. Do you participate in any type of like play activities outside of work? So do you do anything kind of for fun, like watch TV, play video games, go outside, anything that you do specifically on your daily life?
Sometimes I'll go outside and throw the ball for my dog.
Do you have any difficulties doing that?
Sometimes, yeah. I got a thing to throw it, so it throws it for me, so it's a lot easier. But if I were to just throw it myself, then yeah, gets a little tiring.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Any types of hobbies, crafts, reading, things that you enjoy doing at all?
I like cooking.
Okay. Anything else? Other than, like we said, playing with your dog?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Any type of sports or outings or travel that you participate in?
I play soccer every once in a while, and then again, same, just taking my dog for walks and that kind of stuff.
Do you have any difficulties doing those things?
No, not really.
Okay. So in regards to socialization, is there anybody specifically in your life that you have common socialization with? So do you go visit your friends? Do you see your family often? In regards to like phone calls, are you on the phone with them a lot? How is your like family and friends incorporated into your daily life?
Pretty incorporated. I see my friends. Obviously, my roommate I'm very close with, so I see her every day. My friends probably a couple times a week. I try to see my family a couple times a month. Talking on the phone. Like I have a brother that's in Germany, so we try to talk on the phone pretty often. Yeah, I call my mom probably almost every day. So yeah, definitely very integrated socialization with my family and friends.
Okay. Alrighty. And so after talking about all those different things, do you notice that you have any difficulty with some of those things? So what I'm going to ask you is ranking from 1 to 5 any type of occupations that are impacted, that you might not be at top speed performance at, or you might not be satisfied with, certain things that we can kind of work on together throughout your therapy sessions. Is there one that you can think of first?
Definitely at work, the cutting part of work.
Okay.
It's pretty tedious.
Okay.
I have a lot of issues with that.
All right. Anything else? It could be work related. It could be, with your dog. It could be cooking. It could be taking care of yourself. Anything like that.
I think trying to, like anything, like if I have to lift up or carry or move heavy things, and that's at work, at home, anything.
Okay. I know you talked about difficulties with playing with your dog, playing tennis.
Yep.
With the tennis ball with your dog. Do you kind of rank that as like third, or do you rank that a little bit lower?
It could be third.
Okay.
Probably.
else? Do you have any difficulties with cooking? Any other stuff with work that you can think of?
Embedding at work. I'd probably put that above playing with my dog.
Okay.
None.
We got one more.
I don't know. That's probably, honestly, like sleeping sometimes.
Sleeping?
Yeah, like if I sleep in a weird position, I wake up. And I know that might not be related to my injury at all, but I think I just have a lot of tightness and soreness. So if I sleep all bent up, it makes me more.
So do you have difficulty sleeping at all?
Yeah, like I'll wake up sometimes and have to like stretch my arm, and sometimes when I wake up in the morning and I didn't wake up in the night, I'm really sore just to start the day out. So
okay, that's really good to know. You can help work on that.
Yeah, it mostly just causes like tightness in my...
Okay. So if you could rank your performance, and we'll do performance first. If you can rank your performance that you personally think in regards to cutting at work from 1 to 10, 10 being, you know, I'm super good, perfect, I don't have any problems, and 1 is I can't even complete it.
Yeah.
What would you rank yourself specifically with cutting at work?
I'd probably say like a 6, 5
Okay.
or 6.
And then what about embedding at work? What would you rank yourself in regards to performance?
If cutting's a 6, embedding's probably more of a 5.
Okay. What about carrying and moving heavy items?
That's like a 4.
A 4? Okay.
Yeah. Heavy items, I'm still really, really weak. I still have a lot of issues with that.
Really quick, in regards to sleeping or playing ball with your dog, do you want sleeping in front of playing with your dog, or
probably?
Yeah.
Sleep's pretty important.
Well, this is all about you, so it kind of depends on what you want. So
Sure.
I'm gonna actually just go over these really quick. So 1 is cutting at work, 2 is embedding at work, 3 is carrying and moving heavy items, 4 is sleeping, and 5 is playing with your dog. You feel good about those?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just go back really quick. So you have a 6 on performance with cutting, 5 for embedding, 4 for carrying and moving items. What about sleeping? What do you think your performance is with that?
Probably like a 7 or an 8.
Okay. And then playing ball with your dog?
Probably another 6.
A 6?
Or 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. And then let's just go back. Any type of satisfaction. So same thing, ranking that from 1 to 10. You're extremely satisfied or you're not satisfied at all. 10 being you are, 1 being you're not. So at cutting at work, how satisfied are you with that?
Satisfied with my performance?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Probably like a 8, 9.
8 or 9? What do you pick one? 8 or
Sorry.
9?
I say 8.
It's okay. It's
I
okay.
say 8. I
Okay.
wish I could be a little faster with it.
Okay. And then what about embedding?
Probably a 7.
A 7. What about carrying and moving heavy items?
Like a 5.
A 5.
I
Okay.
wish I could definitely
worries.
get better with that.
What about sleep? Are you satisfied with sleep?
Yeah, I'd say that's like a 9, 8 or 9.
Okay.
8.
8. Okay. And then playing with your dog.
Probably a 9.
Okay.
The throwing thing makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, the
helpful.
little adaptive tool that you
Yeah.
have. Perfect. That's really good to know that you have one of those. All right. So we are going to actually do one more assessment. And so this assessment is it's just a quality of life scale. So with this, it's just basically getting to know you a little bit in regards to your quality of life and your satisfaction with it. So just kind of like your own perception about it and like what you think, similar to kind of the COPM, what we just did,
Okay.
but slightly different. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions. So when is your date of birth?
7/9/1998.
Okay. And then what is your highest education that you received?
I have a bachelor's degree.
Okay, perfect. And then, are you single, married?
Single.
Okay. Are you currently ill at all?
No.
Okay. If something's wrong with your health, what do you think it is? So do you think that you have any type of illness or any type of problem with your health?
I have hypothyroidism. I don't know if that's...
Have you seen a doctor about it?
Yeah, I'm on medication for it.
Okay. And so, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to ask you a few questions. So with this, I'm going to ask you the question and then you're going to rank it between 1 to 5. So 1, not at all. 2, not much. 3, moderately. 4, great deal. And 5, completely. Okay.
Okay.
And if you want, you can look at this as well.
Okay.
So first of all, do you get the kind of support from others that you need? 1 being not at all, 5 being completely.
Completely, yeah.
Okay. Next question, how would you rate your quality of life?
Say 5.
5? Okay. How satisfied are you with your overall health?
5.
5?
Or 4. I'd say 4.
4? Okay. No worries. So how much have you experienced these things during the last few weeks? So the first question is, to what extent do you feel that your physical pain prevents you from doing what you need to do in about the last few weeks? So 1, not at all. 5, an extreme amount.
I'd probably say a little, 2.
Okay. So in the last 2 weeks, how much do you need any type of physical treatment to function in your daily life?
I do like stretches and stuff almost every day, so probably like 3 or 4.
What type of stretches do you do every single day?
They're like nerve glides and stuff like that, like
Nice.
stretching out. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe get some exercises.
How often do you think that you do those?
I try to do them every day.
Okay. Like about once a day for a couple minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I forget.
It's okay. That's good that you know about nerve glides.
Yes.
All right, so in regards to medical treatment, I'm sorry, what did you say that you scored yourself?
Probably I don't necessarily need it to function, but I do it, so I'd say like a 3 maybe.
Okay.
I can tell when I don't do it.
Okay. How much do you enjoy your life?
I'd say a 5.
Okay. To what extent do you feel your life to be meaningful?
5.
5. Okay. How well are you able to concentrate?
Probably more of a 3.
A 3?
Yeah, I'm very distracted.
It's okay.
Most of the time.
Oops. Oh boy. Hold on. All right. How safe do you feel in your daily life?
5.
A 5? Oh boy. Technical difficulties here. How healthy is your physical environment?
I'd say a 4. I could probably work out a little more.
I feel that. Do you have enough energy for your everyday life?
I'd say 4 again.
Okay.
Those 330 days are rough, but
they don't sound very fun to me. Are you able to accept your bodily appearance?
probably another 4 again. Probably could work out a little more, but
Yeah. Do you have enough money to meet your needs?
5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay. How available to you is the information that you need to your day-to-day life? So do you have proper access to the information that you need every day?
Yeah. 5.
Yeah. Okay. To what extent do you have the opportunity for leisure activities? So, do you feel as you have a large amount of time to do any types of activities that you enjoy, or not really much time?
I'd say 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
Okay. How well are you able to get around?
5.
5. How satisfied are you with your sleep?
Probably 4.
4. How satisfied are you with your ability to perform your daily living activities?
5.
Okay. How satisfied are you with your capacity for work?
Probably a 4.
Okay. How satisfied are you with yourself?
5.
How satisfied are you with your personal relationships?
5.
How satisfied are you with your sex life?
Probably a 4.
How satisfied are you with the support you get from your friends?
5.
Okay. How satisfied are you with the conditions of your living space?
5.
How satisfied are you with your access to health services?
5.
How satisfied are you with your transport? So just transportation in general.
5.
Okay. How often do you have negative feelings such as a blue mood, despair, anxiety, or depression?
Probably a 2.
Okay. All right. Do you have any other questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to add?
I don't think so. It's made me realize I'm really happy with my life.
Yeah, it looks like you're pretty happy. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to do this assessment with me. And you are all set. Thank you.
Perfect. Thanks.